Hey, what is up guys, Niles here from niuxtech, and in this video I'll be sharing my first impressions about one MORE PistonBuds Pro. I have been using and testing these Bluetooth earbuds for around 2 weeks now, and I want to share my personal thoughts regarding the build, sound, microphone quality, as well as how good does the active noise cancellation work and how long the battery can last. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Inside the box you will find everything you need: earbuds with a case, a warranty card, multi-language user manual book, USB charging cable, and an extra 2 pairs of different size silicone ear tips. The overall build quality is pretty solid. The charging case is made of high quality plastic, it doesn't collect your fingerprints and it doesn't feel slippery in the hands. On the front there is a battery LED light indicator, and on the back USB Type-C charging port as well as a physical pairing button. The magnets of the lid are pretty strong, however opening the case with one hand is not that easy and smooth. Fortunately, removing the buds from the case is pretty simple due to their shape and accessibility. Personally, I do like this minimalistic design, and the touch control areas are big enough for comfortable and smooth operations. The pairing process is very straightforward, and the main settings as well as features can be found on one MORE app, which is available for both Android and iOS. My first impressions regarding the sound quality are very positive. Of course, I didn't have high expectations from a 50 euros entry-level earbuds, but as soon as I start playing some of my favorite songs, I really got hyped. Out of the box, the PistonBuds Pro are really well tuned, and the balance between bass, mids and highs are really on point. Even if I max out the volume, there is not much of sound distortion. So the 10mm full range dynamic drivers does a solid job. And yeah, I guess I should also mention that AAC codec is also supported. On the app itself you can select from 3 listening modes: enable or disable active noise cancellation, use one of the equalizer presets, or simply customize on your own. Furthermore, you can adjust some extra settings like touch controls and smart features based on your preference and needs. Speaking of ANC, it works surprisingly decent as well. It can provide up to 38 decibels of noise cancelling effect, and during my test at the office I could barely hear my colleague's voice from a few meters away. Now, the microphone quality I would say is somewhere on average. Overall, it does work pretty well in most casual situations, especially if there is no background noise. I have tested it during a few online meetings with my colleagues, and they could hear my voice clearly with no problems. What impressed me more is actually the battery work time. On my first days I managed to get almost 8 hours of music play time. The volume was set at around 70% and the active noise cancellation was turned off. Of course, turning ANC on will drain the battery faster, but still, on a single charge you could expect up to 5 hours, which is a truly great result, even compared to the more expensive Sony earbuds. The case itself can be sufficient to fully recharge PistonBuds Pro twice, giving it a total music playtime somewhere between 15 to 24 hours, depending on ANC and a volume level. The earbuds can be fully charged within 1 hour, and even the location of USB charging port on the back is a bit unusual. Well, it doesn't have any kind of impact on performance. Of course, there are also a few things that I didn't like or could have been done better. First of all, preferable listening mode can be saved, meaning every time I pick up the buds, I need to configure it myself again. Not a huge problem, but it would be nice if a previously used listening mode could be saved for my next use. Secondly, the touch controls are a bit limited due to the fact that buds only support 3 types of tapping commands. So by default, double tap will bring you to the previous or next song, Triple tap will start or pause the music, and the long touch will switch between listening modes. As you have might noticed, there are no other commands left for bringing volume up or down, so it would be really nice and useful if we could enable a single tap command for that. Lastly, it's worth mentioning that low latency mode feels like just a regular mode compared to some Xiaomi or Tron Smart earbuds. If you are planning to watch some movies or play shooting games, make sure you enable low latency mode in the app, otherwise the audio and video will be a bit offset. So what are my final thoughts about MORE PistonBuds Pro? Honestly, after 2 weeks of use, I could easily recommend these Bluetooth earbuds. The build and sound quality is great, battery lasts up to 8 hours, active noise cancellation feature works well, and the MORE app gives a nice touch to some extra adjustments. There are a few minor areas where the buds could be improved, such as expanded touch control commands, listening mode saving, and the wireless charging feature would be another nice add-on to the package. But at the same time, you cannot expect to have perfect all-in-one buds for only 50 euros, right? So yeah, all things considered, MORE PistonBuds Pro are one of the best Bluetooth earbuds I have tried in 2022. As always, I will leave a link with the best price available in the description area below, and if you liked this video, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more high quality tech reviews. Thanks for watching, this is Nels from niuxtech, and I will see you next time.